Thanks to dbrand for sponsoring our CES coverage this year. Check out their awesome skins at the link below. So I like Razer, and for the most part, I like what they do with their notebook line of products. The Blade 14 is my current daily driver, late 2016 edition 1060, whatever it is they're calling it these days. But I have to confess that I was pretty taken aback when they showed me this. This is, to be clear, not a product, even though it kind of looks like a product, but Razer's good at that. Showing up at these trade shows with something that kind of, like, actually from the outside kind of looks like, oh yeah, that could kind of work, except, oh wait, the technology won't be there for, I don't know, 10 years, so yeah, good for you. So what we're looking at right now is called Project Valerie, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that it looks an awful lot like a Razer Blade Pro, you know, the one that I reviewed over here, and I liked some things, like the fact that it's slimmer than any other GTX 1080 equipped notebook, but didn't like other things like the mechanical keyboard. You'd be forgiven for thinking, gee, it looks an awful lot like that, but with 2 extra screens glued to the side. But that's not what it is. So it's important to understand that while this concept does bear a strong resemblance to the Blade Pro, it is in fact not. What Razer wants to know, I guess, is whether there's someone out there, anyone out there, are you out there? Leave a comment, who wants to roll up at the Timmy Hose, or if you're American, I guess Dunkin' Donuts would be the equivalent. Roll up at the Timmy Hose and effectively have your /R/Battle Stations rig on the table in front of you. Now, my response to that would be, gee, Razer, it's got competition, at least in its current form, from a lot of places. The SPUD pop-up display, those USB external displays. By the time something like this were to make it to market, even lightweight VR headsets that are very high resolution, so you could use a virtual desktop, or my personal favorite for something that could be done in a reasonable time frame, like a Thunderbolt add-on for the existing Blade that would clip on and just have one cable to power a couple external displays. You just kind of fold it up, put it in your bag separately. That way you don't have to carry it around all the time. But I think these are the kinds of conversations that they're trying to inspire with this product, not necessarily bring a 3x4K IGZO surround gaming machine to market. Though they were quick to point out that they have a prototype that works a little more than this one. It only slides, like it's got a bit of a different mechanism, that was running Battlefield 1 at, I would say, thanks to G-Sync, somewhat acceptable frame rates. So I think what it comes down to is this. I have my skepticism. I presented 4 options, at least 2 to 3 of which I think might make more sense than this one, at least in its current form. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Is Razer on the right track? For who? Who are you? And why do you think they're on the right track? Are you a creative professional? Are you a gamer? Or are they completely off their gourd and this will never fly? Let me know down below. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Don't miss any of our CES 2017 coverage brought to you by dbrand. I don't have my Razer Blade on me, which is sort of embarrassing for 2 reasons. I'm in the Razer suite, and it has a dbrand skin on it, and I'm talking about dbrand. But dbrand makes precision-fitted vinyl skins for your devices that make them look sick AF and protects them from incidental scratches and scrapes. You can check them out at the link in the video description. They do phones, laptops, including Blades. They do game consoles, game controllers, all kinds of good stuff. Check it out below.